And when they looked, they saw that the stone was rolled away, for it was very great. Here, the Bible tells us it wasn't a normal size, but very great. And the Greek language tells us, for it was great, tremendously. Look at the stone and you can see how reliable the Gospels are. So it is a fact that people are teaching that the stone should be much smaller than it really is. This picture is a typical sample of a tomb in the Holy Land, which many believe the stone should be slightly larger in the Garden Tomb. Yet no one is alive to tell us what the original size of the stone was. How can anyone say this stone is too big if they have never ever seen the original? And we do know for sure the width of the channel gives us the precise measurements, being 15 inches and the stone being 15 inches, both the same. Now we also have to remember what Jesus said to the Jews that had believed him. Yes, believers. If we do not live righteously, we may be blinded from certain truth. Jesus therefore said to those Jews that had believed him, "If ye abide in my word, then are ye truly my disciples? And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." John 8:31. Do you obey the Lord's teachings? So what is the meaning of this story? Could this be the reason God has now revealed this great stone? That he chose to show us something so big, so amazing. It is staring us in the face, yet we don't see it with our eyes. Nor do we understand it with our hearts, because the power of sin has the ability to blind us. Let's look at the facts. Number 1. The rolling stone is in one piece as stated in the Bible. The angel rolled the stone open. Number 2. The rolling stone is the perfect thickness. 3. The rolling stone is the perfect diameter. 4. The rolling stone is the same rock as the Garden Tomb. 5. The rolling stone has the same surface as the Garden Tomb. 6. The rolling stone has the same marks as the Garden Tomb. 7. The rolling stone is the same colour as the Garden Tomb. 8. The rolling stone fits the garden like a glove. 9. The Garden Tomb had a Byzantine church. 10. The rolling stone was found at a Byzantine monastery. 11. There is no great stone in the world like it. 12. The great stone only fits one tomb in the world, the Garden Tomb. 13. Mark 16:4 states it is a very great stone. And when they looked, they saw that the stone was rolled away, for it was very great. 14. The Greek language states the stone was vehement, tremendously. 15. The Byzantines moved it from the Garden Tomb to Mount Nebo because they knew its importance. 16. The Byzantines knew that if they could lay claim to the famous stone made by Joseph of Arimathaea that covered the body of Jesus and was sat on by an angel, it would be assured of a steady stream of visitors to their monastery at Mount Nebo. 17. The Byzantines also believed that many people believed that any holy relic was invested with heavenly powers. 18. There is also a prophecy, John 3:14, made by Jesus, which connects Mount Nebo, where the stone remains, to the place where Jesus was resurrected from. And as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so must the Son of Man be lifted up, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have eternal life. 19. We know large trolleys were made to carry large stones around the Holy Land, and they were pulled by up to 40 oxen. 20. There is no recorded history as to who made the rolling stone, how it got to where it is, or why it was made. Now for the first time we can fill in the missing history of the rolling stone. So what is the point of this story? Beware of the power of sin.
I truly believe one of the messages from God brings us a clear warning, which is to walk upright. We are to also believe and not scoff at the many Bible discoveries the Lord God reveals. Because God is love, which is why he reveals these discoveries to the world. To prove to us his word is true, to strengthen us, because he loves us. Please don't behave like many believers do. Run away screaming, pulling out your hair with disbelief. But open your hearts and receive this good news with joy. For when you do, you will never doubt God's love again.
It proves there is only one tomb in the world with this description. It proves the reliability and the accuracy of the Gospels. What are the odds of this being the great stone? Where on this planet or any other planet is there a rolling stone? A stone that is nearly 10 foot in diameter. A stone that is 15 inches thick. A stone that is great and identical to the description outlined in the Gospels. That is the same colour and has the same marks. A stone that fits the garden tomb like a glove. We make the odds of there being a stone identical to this one 1,000,000 to 1. Even with these odds, who will believe it? Above all, you must understand that in the last days, scoffers will come, scoffing and following their own evil desires. 2 Peter 3:3. Yes, God has now revealed the truth of the true tomb. There is only one place in the whole world that is the garden tomb of Jesus.